it's Leah, and welcome back to Fit and More Lifestyle channel, where we're literally talking about all things personal, spiritual development, as well as mindset, and of course, how it relates sometimes in entrepreneurship, because I am an entrepreneur. Now, today, I'm going to be packing a couple of orders, so it might seem like I am a little engaged. However, it is Wednesday, and I'm going to be transparent. I didn't film my YouTube this weekend like I normally do, but I committed to making sure that you're going to have a video every Wednesday. And so this means that I have to multitask today, and that's okay. If you don't know me, my name is Leah. I am the owner of Fit and More Store, an intentional stationary boutique where all of our products is help you shift your mindset, habits, and actions so that you can create the life you desire and you deserve. And today I'm just going to be talking a little bit about imposter syndrome, okay? And I wanted to talk about imposter syndrome because I am a business owner. I talk to a lot of business owners every single day. I'm in business groups. We have lots of chats. And then, you know, a lot of times people are not showing up as they need to. And sometimes people are not showing up because they feel inadequate, right? And so when we talk about that whole imposter syndrome, they are feeling inadequate. I would like to say 99% of the time because they're looking at other people and they're in that comparison mode. And so sometimes watching what other people do and they seemingly are more successful than you can make you feel, so whether you have a business or not, it could be in your personal life, it can make you feel a little bit inadequate. Like, what are they doing that I'm not doing? And then you'll start second guessing yourself, and you'll start to not want to show up at the best version of who you know you are because you're comparing yourself to someone else. So I want to talk about that imposter syndrome, that whole self-doubt piece, because affirmation coming, you are enough. You are enough exactly how you are today. Every one of us on this planet, we're all on a different journey, and I am not packing this order. Okay, so every one of us, all of us, we're on a different journey. And my journey is not going to look like yours because there's things in life that I need to learn that you don't need to learn. And there's rewards and situations and tests and all the other stuff that's designed for me that's not designed for you, and vice versa. And so you are enough just the way you are. You don't need to be worried about how someone else is showing up. You don't need to be worried about someone else's gifts. You don't need to worry about someone else's blessings. I always like to say that someone else's blessing bank account, it literally has nothing to do with you. And if someone else gets a blessing or they get rewarded or they're seemingly having success at this moment in time, it has nothing to do with you, and it does not mean that you're not next in line. And so imposter syndrome can definitely keep you from achieving your dreams and your goals, because if you can't align with the mindset that you are good enough and that you do deserve every single thing that you want to achieve, then you're going to start holding yourself back and talking yourself out of the actions and the habits that you need to take that's going to actually get you to where you want to go. And so I want to encourage you, at least in that aspect. Hold on. There we go. I want to encourage you, at least in that aspect, to not. I'm not going to do this again, just so you all know. Oh, and for the most part, if you're new here, I don't really edit my videos a lot. You get what you get, because this is real, raw transparency. All of my videos, I'm telling you, I love helping people, so I'm going to go in depth. I really don't like that I'm distracted today, but more than I don't like being distracted, I don't like not keeping my word. So this video will be out today at 4 o'clock. So hopefully you guys understand. And so imposter syndrome and having that, you know, that self-doubt can keep you from taking the steps that's actually going to help you reach your goals. And so the good news is it's curable. Imposter syndrome is totally curable. You don't have to fall into the trap of comparing yourself and thinking that something that you're doing is not good enough. If you started a business, you started that business because likely whatever you're doing, you're passionate about that. If you have a job, hopefully you're in a career, you went to school and you're doing something that you love. If you're not, go back and watch some of my other videos. But hopefully you're in a career, you're doing something that you wake up and you enjoy doing every single day. And if that is the case, then you're already acting within you. You're already putting out something that is important to you. You're putting out something that is within you already. It's no reason to believe that you're not capable of something that is in you. I always like to say, if you can think it and you can dream it, if you can think it and you can dream it, you can achieve it. I also like to say that there's no thought that is put in you that you're not capable of. So I want to tell you right now, again, I'm going to keep saying it for today. You are enough. You are enough exactly how you are. And you need to go and embrace, like give yourself a little bit more love, give yourself a little bit more compassion. Briley, stop doing that in the middle of my YouTube. You got to go somewhere else. So when you're experiencing that imposter syndrome, I want you all to be able to look into yourself and literally like ask yourself, why do I feel like I'm coming up short today? What is this thought of me feeling? Am I comparing myself to someone? Has someone else made me feel inadequate? Has someone said something that has made me feel inadequate? And then recognize within yourself that it is your path and it's okay to be different from someone else. It's okay to not be in the same place as someone else. Oftentimes we're not. Oftentimes you're feeling inadequate based on someone else's day 635 and you're on day 10. So my daughter's out there flipping around right now. You just heard me to ask her to, get out of my YouTube. She's flipping around, but a lot of times I have to talk to her even when she's practicing her gymnastics because she's watching Olympians, right? And she's comparing herself to people who have been doing gymnastics for 5 years and she's literally not even been doing it for 5 months. And so I always have to tell her, like, you have to practice and you have to get up to speed according to you and according to your learning curve, right? According to how often you're going to practice, according to the time that you're going to put into it. Someone else has already done their time. You only have a few hours put into gymnastics. Someone else has already put 10,000 hours into gymnastics. And so when you're thinking about it in that scope, you can begin to say, okay, right, I shouldn't look at this other business and then compare myself and think that I'm not good enough. Also, because a lot of things are posted on social media, the reason why you shouldn't is because most people are posting their highlight reels. They're not posting how often they cry. They're not posting how many times they fail. They're not posting the coaches that they had to get trained by in order to gain a skill. They're only posting when they're making achievements. So you can't look at their achievements and think that you're doing something incorrectly when you don't know the hardships. They're not posting that. So one, give yourself a little bit more grace and compassion. Say affirmations to yourself, right? I am enough. I am perfect. I am always on the right path. The next step is always unfolding for me. Also, challenge your limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs are things that you think, but they're not necessarily true. Oftentimes, the things that are in your mind are things that you have conjured up, and they don't, most of the time, 99% of the time, don't have to have factual data, right? 1% of those thoughts is probably true. The other 99% are things that you made up based on your own perception. So shift out of your perception and shift yourself into a different perception. For example, if you feel like you started a business, but all of a sudden now you're not good enough in your business because you're only making $1,000 a month and someone else is consistently making $10,000 a month. You start thinking that you're not good enough, that you're not qualified. Maybe I should close my business. But you could have to actually shift your thoughts to say, no, I actually started this business because I am good at this. I actually started this business because I do have the skill. I actually started this business. And the same thing if you're in a career. You might say, okay, well, someone else got a raise or someone else got a promotion that I didn't get. And then you start thinking about all the reasons that you're quote unquote not qualified for the job. But in actuality, you can start, being, giving yourself more praise and building yourself up by putting yourself in the thought process of, no, all of the skills that I had got me here. And these are the skills that I've gained since I've been here. And because I've gained these skills, this is where I'm going to go with these skills. So basically, you just need to, one, you have to give yourself a little bit of grace. Two, you're going to reframe your mindset. Give yourself a shift in mindset and go from the negative to the positive. And then three, surround yourself with other people that are positive, that are going to continue to speak life into you. That when you can go to them to even seek out help, that they're not telling you that you should quit or that you should do something else, or that or be on the bandwagon with you, because that's a lot of times what happens. You tell people these things and then they jump on the bandwagon like, you're right, you should have got that promotion and blah, 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 blah. You need more positive people, because the people that you're most likely talking to already are just going to keep reinforcing the negative mindset that you already have. And it's going to be harder to get out of that. Take action, whatever action you need to overcome your imposter syndrome mindset. So again, that whole giving yourself a little bit grace, saying those affirmations, you are enough, reframing your mindset, taking yourself out of the negative and looking at it as a positive, finding people who are going to feed into you and not feed the negativity. Okay, so feed positivity in you and not the negativity, and then take small steps towards your goals every single day. Now, at the beginning of this video, I did tell you that I am the owner of Fifth and More Store, an intentional stationery boutique. We sell all things guided journals, guided planners to help you shift your mindset, habits, and actions. And actually, I was just packing this up, and I'm still not done. I was just packing this up, and this is one of our success planners that's going out. And so the success planner, in there is a section for you to, one, be able to visualize the goals that you really want to achieve. Two, there's a section for you to dump your mindset, get rid of all of those limiting beliefs. There's affirmations throughout the entire planner. There's also sections for you to tap into, like personal development and building up your personal growth and just a whole awareness within you. Literally, it's not I need to make my doctor's appointment type of planner, but it's really like, this is my big dream, or this is my small dream that I need to get to my big dream. And it's going to walk you through those steps, allowing you to be able to embrace where you are now, take aligned steps and actions every single day to get you to your big dream. So if you are a person and you're like, oh my gosh, I really needed to hear this today, I don't want you to just stop at listening to this video. I want you to go over to the website and check out the guided journals and the guided planners, because I am more than positive that it literally just takes one shift of your mind to change your entire life. So kept it short and sweet. I have like 7 more orders to pack. So I need to get off of here, because apparently I can't talk and pack orders all at the same time. But so I'm going to go ahead and go, and you can follow me on any other platforms as well at fitformorestore.com. And I hope to see you again soon in the next video. Bye.